Hey, it's Tycoon with Stock Market Investing today. And in this third video, I wanted to talk about um, what to do with your watch list after you've added the IBD 200. If you remember in the first video, I went through how to set up your watch list and how to name them. And then in the second video, I showed you how to populate the watch list with the stocks from the IBD 200. In this one, what I wanted to do is show you what to do after you've done that. So the stocks that you have on the list are the ones that meet the criteria that stockb.blogspot.com recommended. And you notice here I'm here at the home page, and so I'll go to my stock list over here. And you'll notice that the first one that comes up is my default one, which I made my first 50. And you can see in my case they came up alphabetically. And so what I want to do is sort these by percentage price change. And you'll notice that when I click that, it sorts them from highest percentage to lowest. Now, there were a couple criteria that he mentioned in his blog post. The first one was that a price increase had to be over 2% to make the cut. And you can see here we got several today that made the cut and all the way down to VIT. So these stocks and up met the first rule, which is 2%. And then the second rule was they had to be over 100,000 in volume. So all of these here, all the way down to VIT, do equal the 100,000. Now, I like to kind of see it, the third piece of criteria, which was that the volume had to be higher than the previous day. So you can see here this says 274% higher than the previous day. That's the percentage change. And if you actually click the graph tool here, you can see a chart of the stock. And you can see it visually. And you can see this bar graph here is much higher than the day before. So then what I do there is you can see there's a little plus sign here. I can add it to my list, and it's similar to what happened in the other list. And you can see that I created a fifth watch list, IBD stocks to review, and I click that one already because I've already added it to the list, and then I close that out. So what you would do is do that with each of your lists, make sure they meet the criteria. First, the percentage price change greater than 2%, over 100,000 in volume, and the volume greater than the day before. Now, I did notice that when I was doing this, sometimes the volume was down here, but the graph showed it actually being up. So I actually used this data here instead of the graph because I thought there might be a chance that the graph didn't update. And also notice here that I put this option here to price and volume. You'll notice too that if I go to the other watch list that I've set up, let's see if there's something that don't meet the criteria here. I changed the percentage price change. And you can see here, well, this one's up 2.99%. However, it only had 8,000 in volume, so it didn't meet the 100,000 in volume. So that's one that you wouldn't add. Now, once I've done that, I've gone through all 200 stocks. Then I have one list called IBD stocks to review. And these are the stocks that meet the criteria, the first set. And you can see that today I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So of these 14 stocks, if I would also sort them by price percentage change, um, these are the candidates that I would want to look at today as far as which ones that I want to invest in. So anyway, that's it for that video. I hope that helps you see how you can take the information that he says to screen for and use investors.com to create the watch list in a format that's pretty easy. The thing is next Thursday, there's going to be another paper coming out, and so you're going to need to modify your watch list. And the other thing I'd probably do is this IBD stocks to review. I would probably maybe clear it out each day and start with a new version. Now the others, I might just review them and see if the stocks are in there, but I could always start from scratch. It took me, I would say, a little over an hour to whittle the stocks down. And so now these are the stocks that I need to research for this particular day. So it looks like it's a pretty good day in the market. Anyway, that's Tycoon with stockmarketinvestingtoday.com. Thanks and have a great day.